The morning I found the red shed gone, I thought I was still dreaming until the smell of diesel and fresh cut would hit me, and I saw the tracks where my granddad's tractor used to rest. My name's Mason Cole, and that land behind the pines has been ours since my grandmother planted the pear tree. It wasn't a plot number, it was a life. So when a letter and a smile from the neighborhood board turned into men with a bulldozer, I didn't react like a hero, I reacted like someone who'd lost a piece of home. They called it community improvement. Darla Finch called it an error. But standing in the dust, facing a contractor with a company badge and a conscience thinner than his clipboard, I felt something else. Anger that makes you quiet and smart. I drove to the county recorder, flipped through brittle pages, and there it was, the deed, the original boundary markers, the exemption that should have stopped this before the engine warmed up. I brought that paper to a board meeting because sometimes the only language power understands is paper and people. You had no right, I said, sliding the deed across the table. Darla laughed like fines were feathers. We did what the community asked, she said. Community? I repeated. This is my family's land. The room went still. Cameras on phones hummed. Someone in the back muttered about liability, and the contractor's smile thinned. The sheriff showed up the next day, not because I wanted a fight, but because facts don't care about charisma. There were apologies that sounded like press releases and a contractor's license that suddenly mattered. They offered to rebuild money, nails, apologies, but restoration isn't just wood. When the rebuilt barn stood, new paint drying, I walked through and realized the fight wasn't about a building at all. It was about who gets to say what a neighborhood is. So tell me, when does community become someone else's power play? Drop your take below. Was I right to push back? Or should I have trusted the board? Share, argue, and if you've got a story like this, tell it, I want to hear.